Hi, everyone. Let's go over the notes that we should be taking while you read this, or if not, let's fill in the notes that you need to do. There was a lot of information in the article on these facts about influenza. A lot of it we don't need yet, and some of it we probably won't even consider in just our short 9-week time. But there's some basic information that'll help lead us to what we need to know and help us answer some of those questions that you guys came up with on your driving question board. So first and foremost, so what is the flu influenza? I should probably put notes from reading. Let me fix that right now. Okay. All right. And guys, this does go in my notebook. I know that I have sample papers, but I don't always know what order you're going to do things in. So a lot of times I'll do my notes and everything you need, but then I'll put them in the pages numbers that you want. So if it's a little confusing that I don't always take the notes in the notebook, that's because I just do them on a separate piece of paper and then add them into the notebook when you guys are ready to tackle that subject. Okay, so what is the flu or influenza? And this is the notes from the reading that you guys all did. Okay, so it's a contagious respiratory illness. What does it mean by respiratory? Please remember you can pause the video and continue your notes at any time. And what does it mean by respiratory? Well, it attacks the nose, the throat, and probably the lungs. Sometimes though, most cases of the flu, you'll never even get there. So no big worries or complications in that one go. Okay. All right. It is spread through, It is spread through droplets when people cough, sneeze, or talk. And I'm just going to move this up. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit because there's a lot of writing right here. And just allow you guys a little bit of help here. Okay. All right. So spread through droplets when people cough, sneeze, or talk. Then people breathe in these droplets or touch surfaces that the droplets have landed on, and then touch their eyes, nose, or mouth. Okay. Maybe spread by others one day before. Let me scoot over so you can see this because I'm in the way there. One day before symptoms develop to 5 to 7 days after becoming sick. So spread through droplets. This is why we cough or sneeze into our arm because we still do handshaking, which I guess if we're going to start doing the elbow bumping, that people suggested at the starting of COVID, we probably shouldn't be spraying germs on that too. Maybe we just don't touch. Anyway, if you cough or sneeze in your hand, you're most likely going to touch something or shake somebody's hand, where if you're doing it in the elbow, you're less likely to touch or graze by things. But probably don't do those elbow bumping if that's what you're doing. Okay. All right. Let me scoot that up just a tad. Between 3 to 11% of the U.S. population are affected each year. And remember that this is an estimation because you can't always get exact numbers. Number one, not everybody goes and sees the doctor when they get the flu. If you can take care of it at home, you normally do. It is seasonal, so this happens during flu season between October and late May, but you can be infected any time of year. And again, I'm kind of blocking our words there. So infected anytime. But yes, flu season is October through late May, and we'll discuss that a little bit on why that's that way. Treatments include antiviral medication if you already have the flu or been diagnosed with the flu, and I'm sorry. And then prevention would be vaccine and obviously washing hands. Okay, so I know there's a lot of information in that short little article, but this is that basic information. Don't worry, we're going to do symptoms next, so I haven't forgotten.